Hello YouTube, this is Darkon633, and sorry for the long hiatus. I've been kind of under the weather in the last month or so, and other things aside, it just got really busy and so on, so now I'm going to go back in, I guess, October's month of reviews. Anyways, today I'm going to start with something that's actually brand new, something that just came out about a couple days ago. There's already some YouTube reviews of this, but I decided to do my own of it anyway. Anyways, today I'm giving you a review of the Spin Master's Tenkai Knights. Well, this is a very interesting toy line, I gotta say. It's got a very, I guess, Lego-esque design, as you can see from the figures down here. It's pretty close to like Kre-o or something, not so much Lego because it's got all the extra parts attached to it. And obviously it's got a TV show associated with it and so on. It's actually pretty interesting. I've watched only the first episode so far, so I don't know much about the series just yet. But I gotta say, it's pretty cool so far. Anyways, taking a look at the box, it says it uses with the leading brand of Legos or anything, pretty much like Kre-os and anything block related. Then here's the look of the characters and some of the things. The side of the box shows like instructions on how it transforms. And some more details on that. And on the back it shows a bunch of the other products that are in the line. That's pretty much it for the box. Inside the box, or this one should I say, it's a 3-pack which contains 3 different figures. This one's name's BravenWolf. This one's name is Guardian Boreas. And this one is Valorn. Anyways, the gimmick of this show pretty much, and toy line, which I'll now, zoom in for you. Focus. Okay, so basically what it is, it's a bunch of little blocks that have weapon attachments and so on. You can see here. There are some more extra pieces inside the box, but yeah, basically you just customize it any way you want. But in the show, it's pretty much just like majority of the time, which I'll take off these parts here. Majority of the time, it's pretty much like this. Pretty much mostly unarmored. In the show, these parts here were actually red, or according to like their colors and so on, it's pretty much what it was supposed to be colored, but for him it's just white. Which the reasons will be in for a moment, I should say. Anyways, it's got a removable cape here. Take off the helmet. For some reason, my BravenWolf's helmet likes to get stuck on the head, so let's see if we can get it off here. Okay. Anyways, underneath the helmet, and pretty much this is all unarmored, it looks pretty much like that. Wish the camera would focus better. Okay, there. Pretty much looks like that. It's very interesting, actually. To transform it, all you need to do is close the panel here. Pull in the blocks like this. Make sure they match the top of the head there. Close up the legs. Then just close up the arms like this. There you have him in his block mode. So you can see it's pretty much just like a brick, except it can transform, and yeah, pretty interesting. Same thing with the other two here, which I will quickly take off the parts. Actually, first I will show you a closer look at them. Boreas, then Valorn. It's a pretty interesting toy line. At first I wasn't going to get into it, but after watching the first episode and it's being kind of promoted in a lot of places, it actually looks pretty cool. Anyways, these pretty much the same thing. All you need to do is just remove all the parts. On. Here is how it looks like underneath all the armor. This one looks kind of weird. Anyways, to transform it, it's pretty much all the same thing. You just transform them all the same thing. Most of them are just different color and all that, but obviously for these two, both BravenWolf and Boreas have the same brick color. Then as for Valorn, which has got a very, like, almost snake-esque, I guess you could say, kind of design. Just take off all the armor pieces. One thing to note is that because they're using these small little clips on the hands and so on, I get kind of afraid that they might wear over time if you keep the weapons in too long. So it's kind of safe not to keep it in. It looks cool, but keeping it in, maybe not such a good idea. Remove all the pieces still. Helmet, and here's how it looks like underneath. So as you can see, they got mostly the basic design, but it's just the armor that makes them look quite different, and some of the color of the bricks. Transform him, you do the same like the others. Well, there you have a green brick. Basically, especially the drones in the show, they pretty much stack up like this, something like this, and create a wall and so on. So it's actually a interesting idea, actually. That they literally can go on top of each other like this, like blocks and all that. So I think that's just a pretty cool and interesting idea. And as you can see here at the bottom, which when I'll pan to, whole bunch of pieces and so on the ground here. It shows you a bunch of the customizations you can do with the characters. Anyways, these are right now only available at Toysrus for roughly around, it is kind of expensive there, but since I wanted to get at least just one of the sets for now, it's about, let's say, a good $16 to $17 and so on. And then there's also single packs, which are pretty much the same thing, except you're only getting one character instead of 3. And then these bigger ones are the Titan versions, which contains just like a bigger version of some of the figures here. So yeah, check out the show if you haven't seen it already. It's Tenkai Knights, just to remind you. It's a pretty interesting show so far. The toy line's actually pretty cool looking as well. And I might get more of these, but only when they possibly go to like Target or something, because the prices of Toys R Us are kind of expensive. Anyways, please kindly subscribe, check out Tokyo News, Hirotaku, Rajio Nihon, and many of the other the channels down below, and I'll see you on YouTube. Bye.